Thank you for joining us in Kids Church and for today's life story. Our main point is God's commandment to honor your mother and father, and His commandment comes with a promise. When you do honor your mother and father, your life will go well for you. Our story is about Eleanor the eel. Eleanor is a good eel, and she has a good attitude about life. However, as she grows, she continues to compare her life with others. She has challenges in her life because her father left the family when she was younger. Eleanor's family lives in a tiny boat wreck. She lives with her two little brothers and her mother. Life is tough for the eel family, and her little brothers create a big mess for Eleanor to clean up. One day when Eleanor came home, her mother was upset and she yelled at Eleanor, "Where have you been? You're late. You were supposed to be home by 3 o'clock. You are 20 minutes late. I want you to clean this house and make dinner for your brothers." Eleanor was upset. However, she did as her mother asked. As she was cleaning, she remembered a lesson from Kids Church and her teacher, Mrs. Swimmer, saying, "Eleanor, remember God commands you to honor your parents. You can do this by obeying them." It was all the encouragement she needed that day. Besides, tomorrow was Kids Church Day and Eleanor was looking forward to attending. Immediately upon arriving at Kids Church, Mrs. Swimmer greeted Eleanor. Eleanor was sad and tears ran down her face as she confessed, "It's so hard to honor my mom. I don't think I can do it anymore." Mrs. Swimmer said, "I know how you feel because my father treated me horrible when I was little. My dad would come home drunk and yell at me. He told me I was a terrible kid and that I would never do anything with my life. That hurt me so much, but I knew that God still commanded me to honor my father. So, I made a decision that I was going to honor my father by living right. I knew it wouldn't be easy. I was going to live right and live the way God wants me to live." Kids, this is important for us all. One of the ways that you can bring honor to your parents is by living right, regardless of how they act. Forgive them and pray every day for your parents. Believe God's best for them. Eleanor was blessed by hearing Mrs. Swimmer's story. She made up her mind that she too was going to live her life for God. She was going to honor her mother every day. As Eleanor did her chores, she prayed for her mom. But her mom never seemed to notice Eleanor's good attitude and how hard she worked to please her mom. The house was a mess, and some days Eleanor was overwhelmed with all the work she needed to do to keep the place neat and clean. To make matters worse, Eleanor's mom continued to be hard on her. A few days later, Eleanor's emotions got the best of her and she went to a corner and began to cry. She sobbed for hours. How in the world could she imagine for her mother to change and stop yelling at her every day? Eleanor went to the window and prayed to God. She asked God to help her to honor her mom, but she confessed that it was hard. "Please God, I need your help. Help me to not give up on my mom. Help me to understand her and help her to become a better mom." Kids, remember the power of prayer. Ask God to guide you in honoring your parents, regardless of your situation. That night a wonderful miracle took place. Eleanor's mom heard her daughter praying for her. She swam over to Eleanor's side. She hugged Eleanor and thanked her for her prayers. It was a new day and a wonderful new beginning for Eleanor and her mom. God can do the same for you. Believe in the power of prayer and believe the miracles in your life. Honor your father and your mother, as the Lord your God has commanded you, so that your days may be long and that it may go well with you. Thank you for joining us in Kids Church. Please subscribe to the Mighty Sound Kids YouTube channel, and thank you for clicking the like button. Music and ministry for the multitude. Jesus is the answer.